So, how long have you been president for?
I guess it's almost 4.5 years now.
4.5 years.
Seems like yesterday.
It does. It does. It feels like I remember doing a written interview for one of the very early blogs when I started writing, and you've made a huge impression on the company, and you've made a huge impression on the industry. We're going to talk a little bit about some of the specifics, but I guess the first question is: are you having a good time? Are you happy? Are you enjoying yourself?
It's funny. All my life, I had been working in the financial and accounting area, and Mickey must have recognized something in me that maybe I didn't recognize in myself, that I had a huge interest in operations. I knew when I was a corporate, I was the corporate CFO, we used to go and visit all the brands every year, and we'd go to every cruise brand in the group, and we go through their business plans. And I was really fascinated, and I drove every CEO in the group completely crazy, asking them a multitude of questions about their business operations, because I was so interested in it. So when Mickey asked me if I wanted to do this, and I thought about it, I said, yeah, I guess I would. And I actually found out I was actually never suited to be an accountant.
Do you still have a calculator on your desk?
I do, yes, I do have that.
Okay, no, you haven't completely cut away.
But to me, at my age, to be given an opportunity like I've been given is truly extraordinary. I am like a 3-year-old child, right? My eyes are this big. I go around. Everything interests me. Everything fascinates me. So to me, it's been a tremendous opportunity. I'm a very, very fortunate person.
Well, we're very excited to have you here, and it's an exciting time for Carnival. If you just look back on the last couple of months, we had Funship 2.0, and you and I got to see that firsthand. That's a big change. It's a whole chunk of money to spend, and it's really a whole new outlook on some of the older ships, and not necessarily just being about a new ship with new ideas, putting new ideas on some of the current fleet. 2.0 has been, from what I've seen and from what I've read, a huge success. Tell us your thoughts about 2.0.
Well, you're right about one thing for sure, and that is it's not just about the new ship, and we spent a lot of time on Magic, and actually this whole concept came up when we were working on Magic, because we were working on developing the new spaces for Magic, and as we were working on those, our idea was to create an experience, right? To create a space with a personality that would help our guests to create a great vacation experience. And we got thinking, okay, what do we do about the rest of the fleet? Because it's great that the Magic's going to have all these great features, but what do we do about the 22 other ships we have? So we tried to figure out a way we could add additional levels of fun to our product in the span of a 2-week dry dock. And so we came up with this concept called Funship 2.0. There's 3 components to it, right? We have the whole entertainment aspect, then we have the food aspect, the dining, and then there's all the lounges and the bars. And it's a pretty clever idea. We can do this in the span of a 2-week dry dock, and it really enhances the whole guest experience. And you yourself know, you were on the Liberty for a few weeks. The initial guest ratings for all the new spaces on the Liberty have been phenomenal, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, the Guy's Burger Joint, I mean, the ratings that thing is getting are off the charts.
It's extraordinary watching the people, because we have Carnival has the best social media in the industry, and then some, and thousands of people read Carnival's Facebook page and the blogs and all the other stuff, but there's still a core group that don't read social media. And for the first couple of days, before we got the little video playing on the big screen there next to the bar, a lot of people were a bit tentative. What's the price? How much is it? And when we tell them we're not charging you, wow, they couldn't believe it. And the burgers are great. Now, I know you are a tall and thin, athletic. God, I hate you. Tall and thin, but did you try the burger yourself?
Oh, I did. It was out of sight.
It really is, isn't it? And I think
you got to have it with the Thirsty Frog Red.
You've got to have Thirsty Frog Red. But on the Liberty, I think the other thing is that Lido's become a destination.
Right.
And many congratulations for that. So